What's up, Cityverse? It's your boy Ciddy, and this is season 4 of the New York City podcast. Man, we about to get it going, man. It is Labor Day, so I figured I'd get me a video done early this morning. I'm out here doing DoorDash orders until we had a little cookout later on, a little get together, man. So I thought I'd go ahead and drop a video, man. And let's get into it, man. It's an important season for us, man. We ain't even talking about the players of today. It's our 100th season as an organization, as a team. The Giants have been in the league for 100 years this season, man. And I thought about all the things that, of course, we looking at the players we got today and the team and the whole what's the team look like today, man? And I was, I ain't gonna say I was discouraged, but I had that little feeling like, ain't no way, man, we gonna go out there and be trash in our 100th season, man. If the NFL is scripted like they say, boy, this better be the year they show me. Because, goddamn, they better show me that the New York Giants is a prominent goddamn football team. Because I'm tired of looking how we been looking, man. But I'm really looking forward to it, man, because I've been a Giants fan since '04, Eli's rookie year, man. And they've given me some of the greatest moments of my life, man. They really have. The highest of highs, some of the lowest of lows, some of the most things that make you fall in love. And that's why I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I've seen 2 Super Bowls in my early, well, I ain't gonna say, cause I can't even say in my early Giants years no more, because I've been in this game with the Giants for a little while now. Like, this is real stuff right now that we talking about. But they've given me 2 Super Bowls, and people ask me, why do I love my team? Man, I'm going to just keep it a buck, man. When I ain't have nobody and stuff like that, when I was getting picked on in school and bullied in school back when I was younger, my team was really the only thing that made me feel better. Like, that's what helped me make it through the week, bro. Like, I don't care what happened through the week. People up there telling my cousin I'm getting put in lockers and stuff. That never happened, by the way. That never happened. Let's clarify that. But you got rumors and stuff of this sort. I'm getting bullied. So, every time the Giants play, that's when everything, I could sit down, I could get my woo size off, man, and really just take in greatness, man. I get to see my boy Eli back there, back behind the gun, the Plaxico Burrises, the Mario Manningham's, the Hakeem Nickses, the Victor Cruzes, the Steve Smiths, the list can go on, the Amani Tumors, you know what I'm saying, the Ike Hillers, you know what I'm saying, the people that I got to see growing up, and all the other receivers that came in between. I'm not even going to disrespect them. You got the tight ends. We got the Brandon Jacobs. We got the Tiki Barbers. You know what I'm saying? We got the Ahmad Bradshaws. All the greatness that have made me a Giants fan. So it's an important season, not only for the squad, but for myself. You know what I'm saying? For myself. And I'm really looking forward to the season. And it's starting off week 1 against the Minnesota Vikings. Now, I'm not gonna really talk about that game right now. I'm gonna talk about the state of where we are as a team. It's some people say that it's gonna be another long year. We still got Daniel Jones. Saquon's going, of course, and that sucks, because I really was a big fan of Saquon. It's almost like Moses, bro. Like, y'all, I could tell y'all about the promised land, but I ain't gonna get to go there with y'all, man. But y'all gonna have to go by y'allselves, man. And I think, hey, Saquon had to be the Moses, man. So not everybody get to see the promise. He got to see it from afar, but that's about the closest he gonna get. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about what we got here. Our boy Daniel Jones. Now look, man, I'm gonna keep it a book. Daniel Jones, I've been a Daniel Jones guy. I can't say since day one, because I ain't gonna lie, when we drafted him, I wasn't excited. There was a whole bunch of people that we could have got over him. Not even at the quarterback position. But as I watched him throughout the span in the process, and I seen I don't know if it was his highlights that really made me a believer, because I think it was more so, that's what it was. This is what we need to look forward to. This might have been what we was building for from the beginning, man. It might have had the writing on the wall, hieroglyphics and all that, man. The thing is, Daniel Jones was at Duke University, and they team stunk, dude. I don't know how many games they won. I don't know if they won too many with him there. But we got to take in consideration, through all the dookie that was around Daniel Jones, if he was really that trash, he was the only person that got drafted out that whole team. Nobody else on his team, not a one, not a kicker, not a punter, not a water boy, not a girl, cheerleader, not a nothing that I know of, got drafted that year besides Daniel Jones. So that made me take into consideration, can he ball when he has a supporting cast? See, this is the state of our team, man. Everybody want to blame this on Daniel Jones and all the hoopla and whatnot, but the facts is, Eli had to retire because our team was so dookie. He had to retire because our O-line was so trash. He got a year with a still, at the time, prime Odell. Rookie year, Saquon Barkley. And you see how that, and we still got these right here. You see how that formed up. We still was getting L's. Because the main culprit behind that is not because my boy Eli couldn't ball no more. You know, Eli has always been what Eli was. It ain't like, I'd be lying if I said Eli was the greatest quarterback of all time. But then I also be telling the truth if I said Eli was the greatest quarterback of all time. Because my boy we seen the Eli face over the years, and we never really knew what Eli, I ain't gonna say we ain't know what Eli was, but Eli was a dog. All 16 years Eli played, I'm pretty sure it's 16 years. All 16 years that Eli played, bro, he didn't miss one game. Not one game. Only game that he missed was not due to injury, but it was because our coaches decided to bench him because they wanted to see what we looked like with another quarterback. And you know why? And the other quarterback, he looked decent, but the thing is, at the end of the day, you know why they had to see that? Our O-line was trash. The other quarterback didn't win. It was Geno Smith. And Geno Smith, I ain't even gonna crash out on him because he had a solid game that game. It was kind of Eli-like numbers, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't win because the O-line was trash. And that's the bottom line, bro. So, with that being said, we knew what we had with Eli. And he was a solid player, you know what I'm saying? And it goes back to Daniel Jones. This O-line has been atrocious since he got here, since Eli's been here. So now we got to talk about what I'm looking forward to this year. And y'all see my little grays coming through. I'm trying to tell y'all, your boy be tired, bro. I be stressing. But with that being said, man, a lot of that probably got to do with me watching Giants games. I'm keeping it a book. That's the thing that get my heart racing the most. But with that being said, this year we have made a couple of moves that could really be difference makers. Like, we went and got Malik Neighbors, which I drafted in fantasy football yesterday, and my team is trash. My team is doo-doo. Like, bro, I was out door dashing yesterday during the fantasy league, and I was trying to do the draft. DoorDash, I had coworkers from my actual job calling me too. And the first pick, I already knew it was all bad because I accidentally drafted Jalen Hurts, and I was trying to get Lamar Jackson. My phone glitched out. I was like, all right, man, I'm down bad off Jump Street. But I went and got Malik. I went and still got Daniel Jones. I ain't get him off Jump Street. I ain't get Daniel Jones off Jump Street. I got him later on. But I still believe in my man. Y'all know I die on the horse. I die on the hill that I'm sitting on. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we went and actually got some pieces for him this year. We went and got Malik Neighbors. We went and actually tried to work on the O-line. And we got Jermaine Illuminor. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Jermaine Illuminor at right tackle. I still got hopes on Evan Neal, man. I don't know what he's going to do because he can't. I mean, you only have 5 people on the line starting. But we got Evan Neal. Like, I ain't going to lie, bro. I seen him out there in preseason, man. Because I think he only played one preseason game. And I think he looked solid. I think he gave up 1 sack, of course. His typical Evan Neal thing, but I made sure I watched him that game to see how he was holding up. Also, he's coming off an injury, and I don't want to give up on him yet, man. I want to say I want to see him at guard. He might really still be a tackle. Like a lot of people saying, oh, he's done at tackle. I don't know how long Illuminor's contract's for. Maybe it's like the bridge quarterback situation, and he get a year under his belt to really nurse the injury, see what happens, and to see if he can develop. But nonetheless, we went and got him. We still got our young center in John Michael Smith. We went and got John Runyon from the Green Bay. Who else we got? Who else we got? Who our other guard is? That's Andrew Thomas, John Runyon, John Michael Smith. His name is Greg Veg something. That's can't remember what his name is. Like Greg Van Norman or something. I might be getting the last name wrong. And then we got Illuminor. And I'm gonna be real. We didn't get to see much of them during the preseason because our starters only played like one game. But they look solid. If I'm not mistaken, our right tackle, this is the first time in like a decade neither one of our tackles gave up a pressure. From what I seen a stat. Now, I don't know if that's accurate, but I seen a stat. Somebody said this is the first time in a decade that neither one of our tackles gave up a pressure. That says a lot about our O-line. A decade for y'all to not give up any kind of pressure, bro. Come on, man. Do something. That's a hard job to do. I ain't gonna act like it's easy. Hey, there was some big boys coming through. But we got a better hope at the O-line position. We went and got Devin Singletary at running back, since Saquon's gone. So we're gonna see how that does. But if our O-line's any better, he can't be worse than Saquon was back there. And Saquon was not bad. I'm not bashing my boy. Saquon's a dog, bro. That O-line was dookie. But with the O-line being a little bit better, at least he should be able to at least produce as much as Saquon was behind that line. We got Jalen Hyatt coming back. We still got Wandale out there. We still got our OG wide receiver, Darius Slayton, on there. Now, I'm on the fence about Darius Slayton. I want to like Darius Slayton. And at the last year, he showed me that he can catch the ball. So I'm more higher up on Darius Slayton this year. But I don't know if he's going to be a trade candidate. That might be something we get on to later on. But all I know is he's still on the team. And he's a vet. And everybody, he's like one of the most team-oriented people I know, man. Like, he speaks up for his quarterback. He speaks up for his teammates. He might take a little bit less. He might not always have the numbers he should just based off the surrounding of the team, but it is what it is. So we got him. We also drafted a tight end, rookie tight end. What's his name? Theo Johnson. We got him. And I don't know what's going on with, I was about to say Jake Ballard. I was about to go way back. Daniel Bellinger. We still got him, but we gonna see how that looks. We want to go to the defense. Of course, we got our boy Sexy Dexy out there, the motherfucking Power Ranger himself. I always got to give him credit because Dexter Lawrence is a big boy, so to be able to have the nickname Sexy Dexy, I gotta look out for my big boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, go out there and do your thing, man. Make sure they feel you. We got Dexter Lawrence out there. You know what I'm saying? Clemson's on South Carolina. I'm not a Clemson fan, but where I'm from, Clemson's like 20, 30 minutes away from us. So, gotta shout out him. We still got our boy Kayvon Thibodeau coming back. I think this is Kayvon's third year. So, hopefully, he can really develop into that elite player that we see him being. And we also got Brian Burns out there. And if we talking about people coming back, bro, we got to talk about my cousin Trey Hawkins, man. We got to talk about him coming back for another season, man. I'm really looking forward to that. I just got to order at Dunkin', but I'm not going to take that because I got the video going and I'm not messing this video up. But with that being said, bro, we got him out there. We still got our boy Dante Banks coming out. Cordell Flotts out there. We drafted a corner in Andre Phillips. We got Tyler Nubin as a safety now. We still got some old people coming back, with Xavier McKinney going to the Packers. We drafted Nubin. Who's our other safety right now? Still got Dane Belton. I don't know who's starting, if it's Dane Belton, Jason Pinnock. I know they were saying our our secondary, especially our corners, our second corner was looking kind of weak. But we end up getting that addressed because we brought back a Jackson, you know what I'm saying? A Dory Jackson, he back with the squad, and that's very big for us, bro, because I feel like he's solid enough to be that number 2, that everything else we got around him is gonna gel together, and we're gonna have enough pieces to make a run. We also got our boy, what's his name? I don't know why. Bobby Okereke. We got a Bobby Okereke back at linebacker, middle linebacker, so we know he's gonna be looking good out there. And also, man, somebody I'm really looking forward to is Elijah Chapman, man. I was actually at the game in Houston where he ran the running back down. My cousin actually got a Trey got us field passes to get on the field, but fortunately we didn't get to get on the field because some of our family was late, so we didn't get to get on the field. By the time they got there, they closed the doors. I was so heartbroken, but I ain't losing faith. I'm going to get me some. Somehow I'm going to get on that field, bro. There ain't no way God did me like that. Not the football guys. You know what I'm saying? But I was really impressed to see him run that running back down because I was like, hold on, man. The game wasn't really worth watching. We was getting smashed from Jump Street. But to see that big boy run him down, it was giving me Aaron Donald-like feels. Like his stature is more Aaron Donald, his size more like Aaron Donald. Can't say he's Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald's a first ballot, whatever he's going to be, bro. Like, that dude's probably one of the best D tackles you will ever see in your life. But he give me that feel. And if I'm not mistaken, they said Elijah Chapman is the strongest person on our team, which I know is not true because Dexter Lawrence is the strongest person that I know is on our team. But I went to go look up the reps. Y'all know how big Dexter Lawrence is. And he did reps of 225 like, what was it, 36 times? Yeah, it was 36 times. And I went to go look at Elijah Chapman, and he did he like 6 foot 280, and he did 32 reps. So taking that size and that frame is almost as good, the equivalent of what Dexter Lawrence did. And he got that speed, so to pair him right there at D tackle beside Dexter Lawrence, if he's a starter, would be awesome. I'd like to see what that look like. Somebody that kind of gives me Aaron Donald versus right beside somebody that's a Dexter Lawrence, and you got a Kayvon Thibodeau on one side, and you got a Brian Burns on one side. And Brian Burns is a dog, bro. I don't know if I mentioned him earlier in the video, but when I was out there in that Houston game, when I tell you, boy, he was giving these nasty spin moves. I don't know how Stroud was just getting the ball out so fast. Maybe because our secondary was still suspect at the time, man. But I'm looking forward to the season, man. I really am. We're going to get started. We're going to hit this right. The energy's heavy. It's high right now. My energy's high right now, man. I'm peaking. I'm thinking it got to do with, it might have to do with my diet. People say, bro, it's your food, how you eat, man. And the days I don't eat the way I supposed to, like I might do the intermittent fasting accidentally because I just be working so much, trying to go make some bread, and I don't eat until the end of the day. Normally, I feel better. So hopefully that's all it is. I got to adjust my diet, and I have the energy to be the New York City that the people want, need, and deserve. It's me, your boy, New York City. Looking forward to season 4 of New York City. Let's go.